Hi everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
What do we have today?
So what we have here today is the Freestyle Libre 14-day blood glucose monitor. We have the sensor here, and we have the 14-day sensor, the one that you wear. I think this is technically the sensor, and this is the sensor reader.
What is going to do for better for a diabetic?
So it reduces it eliminates rather the need to do finger sticks and read from your blood sugar from blood droplets taken out of the fingers every 8 hours or 3-4 times a day, however many times you do it. It turns instead to constant monitoring that you can pull off of the scanner anytime during those 14 days. And day, morning, night, afternoon, you can wear the sensor the whole time. You can wear it in your sleep. You can even wear it in the shower.
So no more pain, no put your finger anymore.
Yep, no more painful buildups, no more having to stick the needle deeper and deeper as your finger builds up calluses or resistance to the needle.
Yes, the problem for me is once when I poke my finger over and over many times, and they got harder over here. So later on, it's so pain. When it's pain, I have to change the finger, all the finger. So I think it's good for the one that have diabetes and have to monitor the glucose more than twice a day, maybe 4 or 5 times as I do. So it's gonna be painless from now on for me.
Okay, so Amy got a 28-day supply. So this is the reader and one 14-day sensor pack. I've already dug into the second of the sensor packs, and I've already taken some things out. It comes with alcohol prep wipe that you're supposed to use in order to prep the site where you're going to apply it.
So it have to be the side of your upper arm?
Mm-hmm. So you just give it a good wipe down, make sure it's nice and clean.
And actually, they have everything for you. Don't be nervous. So, but I am nervous right now because
I'm the one doing it. I don't have to. You don't have to.
All right. So show them what you got there.
Okay. So this is the applicator. This is what you use to actually put the sensor on. And the sensor itself is in this little capsule. It comes kind of like a Keurig pod. It has this little label, almost like a ranch dip cup. And you take that off, and you have the inside there. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a needle attached to the inside of that.
I don't know that you guys are gonna see, but so small if it's focused at all. I'm gonna speak a bilanguage, so I'm gonna speak in Thai too. ก็คือวันนี้ได้มานะคะไม่รู้ว่ามันเป็นเรื่องใหม่สำหรับคนไทยหรือเปล่าหรือว่ามีอยู่แล้วนะคะก็คือวันนี้ได้มาเป็น Freestyle Libre นะคะเป็นต่อไปนี้คือทุกคนไม่ต้องเจาะนิ้วอีกต่อไปแล้วนะคะมันก็จะเป็นตัวเนี้ยค่ะเป็นเหมือนเหรียญขนาดเท่าเหรียญ quarter about the size of the quarter they said แล้วก็แปะไว้ที่ท้องที่ข้างแขนตรงนี้นะคะแล้วก็ใช้มอนิเตอร์ตัวนี้แค่สแกนเฉยๆเท่านั้นเองนะคะแล้วก็กำลังจะมาสาธิตวิธีที่จะติดตั้งเครื่องนี้นะคะแล้วก็อยู่ได้14 วัน14 วันก็เปลี่ยนทีหนึ่งนะคะเรามาดูกันโอเค start
So you'll unscrew the applicator plastic cap off, and then you'll see on the sensor cup there's a dark mark, and on the applicator you have a similar mark, so you're going to line those two up like that
until you heard it click,
and then you push down until it stops, and then when you lift it back up, now you should be able to see there's a needle. Let's see if I can get it to focus.
Is that gonna be hurt.
There you go. Yeah, there's the needle inside of that. So now it's live. So don't go poking your fingers around in there because now there's the needle in there. So then, and it's got step instructions. It's got pictures here, and then it has a list of instructions right here. So
they have English and
Spanish as well.
I guess.
Yes. So now.
ไม่มีภาษาไทยนะคะ
Yeah, they don't have it in Thai, unfortunately. So you're going to place the sensor applicator over site, push down firmly to apply sensor. Okay.
So where did you do alcohol thing?
Right here.
1, 2, and leave it about 10 seconds or what? They said.
You just, leave it there for a few seconds and then gently pull sensor applicator away.
Alright. ก็ make sure ว่ามันติดแน่นดีนะคะก็กดหน่อยๆจะบอกว่าไม่เจ็บเลย doesn't feel anything at all.
Yeah.
Didn't feel, even they have a needle, I don't feel any pain at all.
There you go. Pretty astounding.
So.
And then just make sure that it's secure. Make sure it's not going to fall off too easily. The pharmacist, when he gave it to me, he advised me that if you have a problem where it falls off at any point during the 14 days, that you can contact Abbott Pharmaceuticals, the manufacturer of the Freestyle Libre, and they will be able to advise you how you can get a replacement. Make sure you retain the original, and they will be able to help you because
Did you see any blood come out at all? No?
Nope, no blood, no nothing.
And okay, so you unpack this one.
All
Let's
right,
see
so
what.
We're gonna take a look, see what we got right here. All right, so it opens up. So you've got the
Instruction guide.
Yep, you got the instruction guide. You've got you got it in Spanish. You've got the quick start guide in English. You've got the interactive tutorial. It's a USB. It's like a USB card. It's like a credit card shaped thing, but it's got a USB port on it.
For what?
And you, I guess, plug that into your computer, and you can
Maybe monitor.
Perhaps so. And then we've got the quick reference guide in English and Spanish. Oops. And here is the actual meter sensor reader itself. Pretty similar size and shape to your typical blood glucose reader.
User manual. It's pretty thick. So if you need anything from them, curious, just right here in English and Spanish also.
And then it also comes with
Charger.
A charger, the plug for the wall outlet mains, and also the USB to, looks like micro USB, kind of like for an Android phone or something.
ก็คือมันชาร์จได้นะคะเพื่อนๆก็คือ so I don't think that they need battery so because no opener for insert battery so just charge which is good.
Yeah, which is definitely good. So we're going to hop over to the quick reference guide here. So I'm going to go ahead and peel the screen protector off because I imagine we're not going to need that. All right, so let's see. Quick start guide for Freestyle Libre 14-day reader. All right, so it kind of folds out into a chart that tells you how to do everything. I'll be reading some of that off here. So this is, the first part here is a copy of the application guide. So it's just how to put the sensor itself on.
But in color.
Yes, in color and nice and laminated. So then, start new sensor with reader. Press the home button to turn on the reader. Note, if using reader for first time, follow the prompts to set date, time, and target glucose range. So
and we knew that we do research before that it can't use right away. We have to wait about an hour to use that with the sensor here, but
actually,
we're gonna try.
It actually says that right here. Anyway. Step 3, sensor can be used to check your glucose after 60 minutes. So, made a note of the time right now. It gives you a selection for English or Spanish. And then it asks you the current date, which it already has correct right now. So we're going to go ahead and hit next. There we go. It asks for the current time, which it is close, except it thinks we're on the west coast of the U.S. rather than the east coast. So we're going to change that real quick. All right. And then it asks you to put in a target glucose range.
Okay. For me, should be before meal 110. And after meal, should not be over 140. ก็คือสำหรับอ้อมนะคะ target ก็คือ 110.
Okay, so the default that it picks up when you first hit the button is 100 to 140 mg over dl. So we're going to set that to 110
ของอ้อมก็คือจะ
140.
เซตไว้สำหรับก่อนอาหาร110นะคะแล้วก็หลังอาหารเนี่ยไม่เกิน140ซึ่งก็เกินทุกรอบเลยเป็นคนไทยไม่กินข้าวก็เลยติดกินข้าวอะค่ะแล้วข้าวเนี่ยเป็นอะไรที่ใจร้ายมากกินเสร็จแล้วก็200-300ทุกรอบเลยอาจจะเป็นเพราะว่าอ้อมกินเยอะด้วยนะคะ
Okay. And it has here a chart. When you scan your sensor, an arrow will indicate your recent glucose trend. And it has the sets of arrows there. Straight up, rising quickly. Off to the angle, rising. Holding steady or changing slowly. Down is falling. And straight down is falling quickly.
All right.
And we'll hit next. The touch screen's a little, it takes me a couple of presses to hit it sometimes. Maybe I just need to get used to it.
More pressure?
Yeah, more pressure where to put it. If you see this symbol, do a blood glucose test before making treatment decisions. There's a little magnifying glass and a blood droplet there.
For remark, this is my first time to have a Freestyle Libre. I didn't feel like awkward or anything weird at my arms at all, and it feel like nothing actually. And I saw a lot of people have the adhesive, what you call like
adhesive?
Yeah, to cover it again because many people have problem with they fall off or just maybe 1 week later it just like stick out because they can wear to shower and whatnot, maybe they're soap and whatever. So they put that things cover, the clear one, to make it easier for living because you see that because you have the age. Sometimes it's accidentally hit it or whatever, so you should have that adhesive for your information. Okay, we're gonna try.
And then if the sensor glucose reading does not match how you feel, do a blood glucose test. So it has a little indicator there where it has the test strip going into the machine and a blood droplet on the finger. Oh. So it's got
so they do two things.
Yeah, it's got a reader there actually on the bottom, your standard like you would use to the fingers.
So I don't know that is can compare with my test strip that I have for Freestyle.
It might be. That's something we'll have to look into. The sensor can only be applied. It says again, the sensor can only be applied to the back of your upper arm.
Let me take it.
Sure.
All right, just speak with the audience. Be right back.
While using the reader, press the home button to return to the home screen. And then now it says no active sensor, and you have two options. You have start new sensor and review history. And there's also an alarm button and a little settings gear button up there in the top right hand corner.
All right, this is my AccuCheck guide. I don't know that can use with this test strip. is a little dumb. I know cannot because normally they use specific things, and actually it's not the same brand. So
it's good
just want to try.
Good to make sure. Yeah. So we still have about 50-55 minutes or so before we'll be able to use this sensor.
We can try to scan and what they say.
All right, we'll start new sensor. Scan sensor to start it.
See.
New sensor starting up. Sensor can be used in 60 minutes, so it won't even let you try it until it's been
that
there.
That sounds like.
So now it says. So now it says up in the corner there, ready in 60 minutes.
Okay. So this is the idea that we want to show you guys what's going on nowadays. Every day is progressive. I mean, no more finger poke every time, no more. And who's know, maybe in the future, just don't stick this one, just the monitor, blue, and see anything. Who knows?
We'll see.
ค่ะก็คือแค่ตอนนี้ก็อยากจะมาโชว์เพื่อนๆว่าตอนนี้วิวัฒนาการ innovation ของโลกการแพทย์เนี่ยไปถึงไหนแล้วนะคะจริงๆอ้อมอาจจะช้าไปนิดนึงบางคนอาจจะรู้เรื่องนี้แล้วด้วยซ้ำนะคะแต่ว่ามันเป็นเรื่องใหม่สำหรับอ้อมมากเลยทีเดียวแล้วก็ค่อนข้างที่จะตื่นเต้นเพราะว่าอ้อมก็เป็นคนหนึ่งที่เป็นเบาหวานแล้วก็ต้องเจาะเลือดตัวเองเนี่ยช่วงที่ตั้งครรภ์ซึ่งเราเป็นเบาหวานอยู่แล้วไม่ได้เป็นเบาหวานตอนตั้งครรภ์นะคะคุณหมอเนี่ยก็ให้เจาะ 4-5 ครั้งเลยทีเดียวต่อวันนะคะซึ่งเวลาเจาะไปเนี่ยมันก็จะเจ็บมากขึ้นเรื่อยๆเมื่อมันด้านขึ้นแล้วอ้อมก็ต้องเปลี่ยนนิ้วไปเรื่อยๆซึ่งมีความรู้สึกว่าทำไมมันเป็นเรื่องยากจังที่เจาะแล้วบางทีกว่าอ้อมจะเจอแรงเซตของตัว AcuCheck ตัวนี้ค่ะซึ่งมันคือAcuCheck Soft Click ซึ่งมันเจ็บน้อยมากแต่ก็ยังรู้สึกว่ามันเจ็บอยู่แต่ว่ามันก็เจ็บน้อยกว่ายี่ห้ออื่นนะคะจนวันหนึ่งก็มาเจอตัว Freestyle Libre ตัวนี้ค่ะซึ่งทำให้ชีวิตอ้อมมีความรู้สึกว่ามันง่ายขึ้นแล้วก็เบาหวานเนี่ยไม่เป็นอะไรที่เป็นเรื่องที่ทำให้เราลำบากอีกต่อไปนะคะก็เลยที่นี่นะคะที่อเมริกาเนี่ยเราไม่สามารถเดินไปแล้วไปซื้อยาหรืออะไรก็ตามได้เองนะคะบางอย่างตามเคาน์เตอร์มันมีเช่นแก้ปวดหัวหรืออะไรที่เป็นธรรมดาที่เป็นเบสิกแต่ว่าแบบนี้ค่ะเราก็ต้องมีใบสั่งยาจากคุณหมอนะคะซึ่งวันนี้เพิ่งได้มาครั้งแรกก็เลยตื่นเต้นที่จะเอามาโชว์เพื่อนๆว่าต่อไปเนี้ยมันวิวัฒนาการไปขั้นนี้แล้วซึ่งมันก็ง่ายสำหรับเรานะคะแค่ติดอันนี้ไว้แล้วจริงๆมันจะมีเข็มอยู่ข้างใต้แล้วก็เลือดเนี่ยมันจะอยู่ในนี้นะคะเพราะฉะนั้นในตัวนี้มันทำงานก็คือโดยการที่เราสแกนตัวนี้ซึ่งก็อ่านผลจากเลือดเหมือนเดิมนะคะซึ่งเดี๋ยวถ้าเครื่องใช้ได้ยังไงอาจจะมีคลิปต่อไปโชว์ให้ดูนะคะซึ่งตัวนี้เราสามารถสแกนได้ไม่มีจำนวนจำกัดครั้งเพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยอ้อมคิดว่ามันจะเป็นผลดีสำหรับผู้ที่เป็นเบาหวานมากขึ้นเพราะเราสแกนได้ทุกเวลาที่เราต้องการโดยไม่มีความเจ็บปวดเกิดขึ้นแล้วก็ไม่ต้องกลัวติดเชื้ออะไรอีกต่อไปเพราะบางทีเนี่ยเราเจาะที่นิ้วใช่ไหมคะเลือดออกบางทีเรานู่นนี่นั่นอาจจะมีการติดเชื้อได้ right because if we use the finger sometimes we can get infection but this one is just no more concern about that anymore.
Right, because the opening is covered the whole time. It's not an opened wound per se. It's not, exposed to air. It's covered by the sensor for the whole time until you take it off. And then, of course, you'd be replacing it with another one.
ก็คิดว่าที่เมืองไทยน่าจะมีแล้วหรือว่าอาจจะยังไม่มีนะคะก็อยากให้เพื่อนๆลองคอมเมนต์มาข้างใต้คลิปวิดีโอนี้นะคะเมื่อแชร์ความรู้กันนะคะว่าเป็นยังไงหวังใจว่าที่เมืองไทยจะมีและอาจจะดีกว่าที่นี่ด้วยนะคะเพราะจริงๆแล้วอ้อมเป็นเบาหวานมาจากสืบทอดมาจากคุณพ่อนะคะซึ่งก็ได้รู้ว่าเป็นเบาหวานเนี่ยเมื่อปี2014ก็คือ2014ประมาณนั้นนะคะที่ได้รับรู้มาว่าตัวเองเป็นเบาหวานซึ่งก็ถือว่า 4-5 ปีที่แล้วนะคะมันก็ไม่ได้นานเท่าไหร่เราก็ไม่อยากให้คนไทย ต้องแต่ว่าจริงๆแล้วมันต้องเป็นเรื่องที่น่ายอมรับอย่างหนึ่งนะคะเพราะว่าบ้านเราเนี่ยกินข้าวกันเป็นหลักแล้วก็ของอ้อมกินเยอะด้วยมันก็ทำให้เกิดเบาหวานได้ทั้งที่หลายคนเข้าใจผิดว่าชอบกินของหวานแล้วจะเป็นเบาหวานจริงๆแล้วไม่ใช่นะคะยังไงวันนี้ก็ขอจบวล็อกแค่นี้นะคะก็คือต่อไปนี้ก็คงจะต้องโยนทิ้งเครื่องพวกนี้แล้วนะคะไม่ได้ใช้อีกต่อไปแล้วก็คือ no more this one but maybe for emergency or whatnot because we just found out it's really hard to find this.
Yeah, we had to go to a couple of different pharmacies in order to get all the pieces together. The one we normally go to, they didn't have our house. They didn't have the sensor or the sensor reader. We had to go down about 45 minutes south of us to find where they had the sensor meter reader and not the sensor. So then we had to go across town there to get the sensor and then come back and get the sensor reader. So yeah, it's apparently they're a hot commodity right now, or else they just didn't make enough of them either way.
Nobody want to get pain.
I certainly can't blame them. And as so far, it didn't hurt at all putting it on there.
And actually, I want to let you guys know, diabetes is a main reason for a woman that have pregnancy. As I have that issue before, just this week that I found out that I miscarried the baby only 2 months something. So I got high glucose in my blood, 200 something all the time, and at the age of 40, and I have diabetes prior pregnant. So I just want to let you know that diabetes is important to looking for and to monitor your blood glucose. So I think this Freestyle Libre gonna let you guys be in track better than the poke in your finger, because there's no pain and you can check it all the time as you want, maybe 10 times per day or whatever. So as you know all the time that how much your glucose in your blood, it's gonna be better to do a diet or whatever. I think it's gonna be a better way for that, because for me, I do 4 times a day. I think all the time that I have to poke my finger, I said, shit, is pain. Sometimes it's pain a lot, sometimes wasn't. But this time later on, I got this. I hope I gonna get more better than ever. Alright, so today that's it. Pretty much it.
Yeah, and once the sensor gets active, we can actually start making some readings. We'll come back to you.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.